This Math in Minute video is on medians and centroid. So a line segment of a triangle. So if we look at the line segment, it travels from the vertex through the centroid to the midpoint of the other side. And this particular line segment can be divided into two parts. The portion that is from the vertex to the centroid. So this portion, this is the vertex of y, to the centroid, which is the center here, is going to be 2/3 of the line segment, the length of it. The portion from the centroid to the midpoint of the opposite side is going to be 1/3 of the length of that line segment. So the line segment can be divided into two portions to determine the length. So let's take a look at this problem. We need to find QM if MC is equal to 7. So here we see that QM goes from the vertex to the centroid. MC goes from the centroid to the midpoint of the opposite side. This distance is 7. We want to find this red line here. All right, so what I'm going to do is redraw this line segment from Q to C. So this is where Q is, this is where C is, and the centroid is M. So before we said from the vertex to here is 2/3 of the line segment, and from here to here is 1/3 of the line segment. So they told us what this length is. So we can say that 1/3 of the whole line segment, QC is our line segment, is equal to 7. So in order to find out what the whole length of QC is, we can multiply both sides by 3. This would cancel. Our QC is equal to 21. So now that we have the whole line segment, we can determine what this portion of the line is just by multiplying by 2/3 of QC. QM equals 2/3 of 21. So we can simplify this by saying that's a 1 and that'll turn to 7. So QM is equal to 14. So let's try another one. This one is a little bit more complicated. So here we're trying to find the line segment portion MI. If MB equals x plus 9 and IB equals 2x minus 7. So let's first note that this segment here is 2/3 of the line, and this segment here is 1/3 of the line. So let's just redraw another line so we can see it. So in our information that's given, they're telling us that the whole line segment from M to B is x plus 9. This segment over here they give us is equal to 2x minus 7. So in order for this segment to be the entire line, we would have to measure it by 3 because currently this is only 1/3 of the line. So we're going to have to multiply this by 3 so it is the whole line, right? Because this portion is only 1/3. So for it to be the whole line segment, we have to multiply it by 3. So this would be our equation. The whole line segment x plus 9 is equal to 3 times 2x minus 7. So let's go ahead and find out what x is, because that's what we first have to do, is determine what x is so we have a value for the specific line segments. So here, let's do this right side. We're going to say this is 6x minus 21. And that is equal to our x plus 9. We would subtract x from both sides. So we have 9 equals 5x minus 21. We're going to add 21 to both sides. So this is going to cancel. So we have 5x equals 30. So our x is going to be equal to 6. Okay, so now we know the value of x. We can substitute that in and then go back and answer the actual question. We figured out our value for x. So now we can say MB, which equals 6 plus 9, because we figured out what our x is. So MB is equal to 15. And then our IB is equal to 2x, which would be 12, right? 2 times 6 is 12, minus 7. 12 minus 7 is equal to 5. Okay, so we have this is 5, and the whole line is equal to 15. So we can do simple math, which says 15 minus the 5 is going to equal our portion of MI. So 10 is equal to the line segment portion MI. So this was a two-step process. We had to determine what x was first, and then substitute that value in and determine the 1/3 portion of it is equal to 5. They gave us the total portion, which was equal to 15. So the remaining 2/3 of it is equal to 10. Any math topics you would like me to cover, please leave in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, share, and we'll see you next time.